My name is Kay. I did my PhD in MBB in DNA repair and then a postdoc in animal and plant sciences on plant molecular resistance to disease. This was all at the University of Sheffield, and then in 2010 I decided to move into what really interested me and understand how people work. I work now in research and innovation services. My job is research and development broadly, and I design mentoring and coaching programs for research staff and students. My department's under the umbrella term of professional services, but it's what researchers usually refer to as university management or research support. So coming to the end of my postdoc, I was feeling nice and comfortable, neither really good nor really bad at my job, part of a fantastic team. But really, if I'm honest, it was the team, the other people, postdocs, students, my PI, Professor Julie Scholes. That was what was motivating me to get up and go to work. I liked my job, but I didn't really love it. So I mentioned to my PI that I didn't want to continue in science, and actually I expected her to be a bit disappointed or a bit cross with me. It really took me by surprise. She was not only all right with it, she was interested, helpful. She hooked me up to another ex-postdoc of hers, Anita. Anita worked in university professional services already. So to get into my area of work, research and development, I combine my own experience as a researcher with some experience of running a non-profit organisation in Sheffield, and then Anita helped me with the how to write an application guidance. This all dovetailed, and it meant that as well as knowing the ins and outs of the research environment, I also had really practical experience of managing networks, running events, liaising with external organisations. My work now involves the whole process of designing a mentoring initiative, so from the initial research into what's needed, to the design, the delivery of talk workshops and modules, through to the evaluation and the reporting on the work. A typical day involves juggling some teaching, perhaps meetings, and then working on projects like designing a way to look at the impact of a particular programme, and it involves talking to lots and lots of people, persuading them to be mentors usually. Well, I think my job is the best job in the world actually. That's because I've really made it my own. The job description is just an outline, it's not the whole job, and I've really been able to bring my own skills, expertise, and even my own personality into my work, even my own research questions. The most challenging thing about this work is the sort of breaking new ground, inventing new ways of doing things based on the research that you've done, and taking data into a reality is really difficult. So finding a way to put theory into practice I found really satisfying but challenging. From my experiences as a researcher, almost everything I did is relevant to this job. My love of knowing why something happens, not just what, being determined to find a solution for something, being flexible and just rolling with things that come up day to day and disturb your plans. And so for the future, there's loads open to me now. I think once you've got some experience outside academic research, you get presented with a lot more opportunities that you couldn't see before. My advice is that if you don't love the work you're doing, just don't stick around. You're probably never going to love it more by doing nothing, so make a change, see what new insight you get, and find what motivates you to get up in the morning.